While I'm looking around, you see Reekwind. His eyes have reverted to their normal size, and he is no longer assailed by the twitching spasms that you noted before. He is smiling and looks considerably cleaner than before. Greetings, Reekwind. I had some questions for you. He looks at you amazed. It stopped. It all stopped, just like that. He snaps his fingers, then looks down at himself. Powers above, Yeah, I feel clean again. Good to hear it. Jumble didn't want to remove the curse, but I got it out of him. I thank you, sir. He looks flustered. I have nothing to pay you with, but you are in my good graces. For whatever that is worth. He frowns, then stands straight. I will tell the story of your kindness to all who will listen. Actually, do you have any stories you haven't told me already? That could be payment enough. Of course. Reekwind looks around. Though I've had enough of telling tales for a while. Do you have something I could write them in? I have a journal here.
My journal.
Reekwind takes your journal. He scribbles for a while, then hands it back to you. There you are. Thanks, Reekwind. If you had never used that name again, I, among others, would be thankful. Very well. What should I call you? My name is... He suddenly catches himself in a smile. No, perhaps I shall keep that to myself this time. He nods respectfully to you. Thank you again, good sir. I wonder what he wrote. Okay. In exchange for helping him shed his curse, Reekwind put all the stories he knew in my journal. The first of the stories was a tale of the Alley of Dangerous Angles, the alleyway near where he'd set up Kip. It used to be a street, but a great fire raged through it one night, setting the building and people aflame, leaving just the skeletal frame of the houses and their residents. The broken timbers of the old burned buildings are what give the alley its name. Apparently several groups of thugs had now taken up residence there. The second tale was the story of Ignus. I've heard that one. The third and last tale was the story of Farad. Apparently Farad was once a member of the aristocracy in Sigil, but he used his position to bend laws, cheat others, and even condemn innocent men. His act was so deceitful that it damned his soul to the lower planes when he died. When he learned of this, he became afraid and looked for a way to dodge his fate. Apparently he consulted several seers and was told that he would find a means of saving himself in the trash of Sigil. Farad carried off his position of respect and became a king of rags, sending his gang of collectors to scour the Sigil streets in search of something that would set his soul free. But he knows not what it is. So his search for the Bronze Sphere, that was part of that search, wasn't it? Interesting. So, part of the reason why he would be so interested in going out like that, all for potentially a way to free himself? That's not what I expected. Not at all. Alright, let's keep looking. The dead one has returned! Brucka! The dead one has returned! I can see that! Do you think I can't see that? Of course I can see that. I have eyes, don't I? What can we do for you? Now, do you have what I'm looking for? Usable only by Gitsurai. Interesting. Peculiar powder called Whispering Moss. Form of healing powder commonly used by the Gitsurai. When the stopper is pulled and the spice touched on the skin of a wounded person, the spice travels through the injured person's body, generating raw matter to fill up the holes in its physical form, no matter how small or large. In order for the spice to work, the user must concentrate on its healing effects. With the proper discipline of practice, Gitsurai can even heal the greatest of wounds. In addition to its curative properties, it is also the element in several of their rites of passage. It is believed that the spice also fills in the holes in a person's psyche, removing doubts and giving them focus and purpose. Interesting. But I'm not seeing anything that I would need, and that's... Come on, where would that be hiding? Well, in the meantime, I can go and search out for the Great Foundry, which I'm pretty sure... I did a little bit of research on that, and I think I know where it generally is now. The reason why I haven't seen it is because it's over in this direction. I need to apparently obtain permission to get in. You see a burly, bored-looking guard. State your business, please. I'm here to put in an order. I'm sorry, sir, but we are currently not accepting any orders due to a large project we have undertaken. Check back in a year, sir. Thank you for your interest. Alright then, it looks like I'm not getting in that way. Okay, what exactly do I need to do? Oh dear. Oh, that's completed quest. Okay. We're good. We're good. Now... Keldor Durian. So I'm here to deliver a message. I have a message for Keldor from Glitzspur the Auctioneer. Thank you, sir. You'll find him in the Great Godsman Hall.
I'm gone.
Interesting. They must be practicing a formation.
I'm gone.
Wow, great foundry indeed.
Done. Done.
This place is massive. Where exactly would I find... Godsman Hall, right? This looks like the place I'd need to go then.
I'm gone. Done. Done. I'm gone.
There's Keldor. You see a sturdy man who looks like he's just bursting with vitality. His face is tanned and lined, and his black beard is beginning to show feints of white. Hail, stranger, and well met. What can I do for you this fine day? I have a message for you from Glitzspur the Auctioneer. A message, eh? He takes the note from you. Very well, you can tell him the message is delivered. Was there anything else you wanted? What do you want to know? Secret project? What can you tell me about this place? This is the Great Foundry, home of the Believers of the Source, also known as the Godsmen. Here we make items that ship all over the plains. We're renowned in many worlds. Only the best work here. It's said that we've got a staff of smiths that rival those in Mount Clangeddon itself. Personally, I don't think we're that good, but we are close. What can you tell me of the people here? We've got a wide range of folks here, most of whom are the smiths and the workers who keep this place running. We've also got a pair of engineers who are doing some incredible things with the fabric of reality. Ask Nikhil Xander about his dream builder someday. Interesting. Seems like there's quite a bit to everything. I'm probably going to stick with the sensates for now, but... Actually, while I'm here, I might as well explore around a bit to see if this might be the place I need to go to find Ravel.
Done.
That would definitely not be it.
All right.
Well, the problem is that going into here without having the key might be a problem. Alright, that's to the armory. Door's locked. Probably can't get in there without being a Godsman.
I'm gone.
I'll have to keep that in mind. Maybe I will have to become a Godsman either way. We'll see.
I'm gone.
Geez, somebody's rather violent. And actually, this looks like a small enough alcove to where I could actually go through. Alright, if it's not here, if it's not at the siege tower, it'll definitely be somewhere over there, in all likelihood.
I'm gone. Done.
Okay, now let's go check back with that gambler. I believe he's over here. Yes. Glitzspur. The message is delivered. That was certainly speedy, wasn't it? My thanks, friend. One more task for you, for the princely sum of 200 coins. Just take this handbill down to Barkus at the smoldering corpse and ask him to post it somewhere. He's an old friend, so we'll be glad to see it.
In the limitations of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
Wait, did everybody just level up? I heard a lot of different voices there. Okay, so you are now a more powerful fighter. Cool. Yes, you did level up. And it looks like... Yep, it's your thief part. Okay, so... let's go with that. Okay, and that's it. Now, real quick, did your blade shift? Maybe. Alrighty then, let's move on out. Still don't know where to find... Actually, wait, River Styx. I wonder if Lothar would have anything. Might be worth the time to ask. Let's go take a look. Where is he?
All right.
Lothar, are you home?
I'm gone.
This skull speaks with a... Wait, the skulls can speak? This skull speaks with a deep voice and a jocular tone. Have you come to learn of truth? I have truth aplenty. What can you tell me of Lothar? What can I tell you of Lothar? I will tell you nothing. Even this bare existence is better than the oblivion he promises should I speak his secrets. Very well then, tell me of yourself. I am Stern, one of the great practitioners of personal peace through its tentative redirection of hostilities. A hiss escaped this skull's teeth. You mean you're a wizard, an assassin, and a prisoner. However you choose to define it, Grimscalp. Stern turns his attention back to you. I was the best of the lot, so it's said. And how did you wind up here? Funny you should mention that. I had a black book given to me in order that I might puzzle out its secrets. I unlocked its powers for a terrible price, one I would gladly pay again, and sharpened my edge considerably. Little did I realize that the book would betray me to another, a mewling rat thing that overwhelmed me in a wave of rodents and tore the flesh from my living bones. The rat went through a series of disciples, each of them betrayed by the book, until it wound up in the possession of the rat man Mantuak. If you find this book, accept its powers and be rid of it before you suffer the same fate. Mantuak? Wait, isn't Mantuak one of Lothar's workers? I'll have to look that up. Well then, what can you tell me of the other skulls here? Of the skulls that will speak to you, I can offer no good words. Their experiences have not been shared with me. Indeed, we have spoken precious little until your arrival. Perhaps there's something special about your very presence. Possibly. That's right. Enough for you to tell me of Lothar. Okay.
Done.
So each of these... So there's different stuff on here that I can... Huh. This skull's voice is low and raspy, the sound of flint and steel. I think I've seen you before, stranger. Where have you seen me? Cursed. Gate Town to Carcerai. Cursed? What was I doing there? What were you doing there? You were babbling something about some Burke trying to kill you and wandering into all the wrong places. Well, you were obviously barmy and all, so me and some of my friends rolled you. Stuck a shiv in you and divvied up your stuff. It was right after that I was betrayed, but not before I hid some of that stuff. Where is it? I ain't telling. Maybe someday I'll get a body back and go for it myself, and maybe I won't, but right now it gives me great joy to see you wondering. Good luck finding it, bastard. Okay, I actually kind of want to know more of what he was saying, though. Crap. You again? What do you want of me now? Cursed? What are you, clueless? It's a gate town, on the rim of the Outlands, the doorway to the prison plane of Carcerai. It's a place of backstabbers and traitors, and it's full of schemes as a Batizu's undergarments. Being right next door to Carcerai is apt to change a burg's nature. I wouldn't be surprised if the town were about to slide over. Slide over? Okay, blah blah blah. When a gate town's belief gets too much like the plane it borders, the force of that belief is enough to make its bordering plane swallow it all. It happens all the time, at least when the anarchists are involved. He speaks that slime asked with a kind of grim pride. Tell me about the anarchists. We are a secret society, cells of members who work alone or through directives passed through the network of informants and leaders who remain hidden. Our goal is to tear down the power structure, to free people from the lies of politicians and powers, to let all lead their own lives of their own volition. We worked in secrecy, and changed our routines constantly to avoid infiltration. My time was decades ago, and so all the secrets I knew are no longer valid, except for the faces I can remember, and even those must have changed by now. You sound like a paranoid bunch. If a society you belong to thrived on intrigue, infiltration, and the hatred of the established powermongers, you'd be careful too. It's not paranoia when they really are out to get you. In our line of belief, someone involved in a triple cross is an amateur. The skull regards you evenly for a moment. I think I'm done speaking with you. What? Okay. What was I doing there? Alright. Fair enough. Okay, so it looks like I've gotten all the answers I will out of that, though I still don't know where Lothar is. Guess I could go up those stairs and find... Actually, that's probably where I came in. I don't know. I want to go... the problem is I want to go find other things in the meantime, so let's go investigate to see if I can... There's Lothar. You again. What do you want from old Lothar now? I have given you your skull, friend, and your answers. I warn you, I haven't all day to attend you. Alright, it looks like I'm not going to get anything from you. The next question is, can I get any... Actually, I haven't talked to Ignus yet. Ignus, I spoke with a storyteller in the Hive, and he mentioned that someone taught you these things. Who? Of learnings and teachings, you know. Gouts of flame erupt from Ignus's mouth in a horrid semblance of laughter. You have always taught Ignus. Ignus Master, you were. Me? Are you sure?
Updated my journal.
Ignus's voice drops, and the crackling of the flames dies. Yes, it is the only reason. Ignus obeys you. Flames rise around him in a crackling spire, till death comes for us both. Your words to me, to your student Ignus. Ignus has not forgotten, Master. Ignus, if I was your master, can you remember anything about me? Ignus hisses, and for a moment his features flicker. At first you think it's the flames, but it's not. It's the flickering of memory. Hang on a moment. Alright, I'm good. The crackling of Ignus's flame subsides, lessening as the charred bones of Ignus's body fold up, twisting into itself until his limbs lie motionless, becoming a stack of wood within a huge iron fireplace. You are staring into a fire, burning brightly within a vaulted room. The fire crackles and spits embers onto the stone floor, motes rising from the fireplace. Faintly from the darkness behind you, you can hear the rasp of something breathing. I can hear you. Step into the light. There is the shuffling of sandals, and a frail youth steps into the edge of the firelight. His wide black eyes catch the flames and mirror them. He is nervous. You can hear his muscles shaking, his voice trembling, just enough to increase your irritation. Forgive my intrusion, Master. You have already intruded, supplicant. You did so with intention. I will hear it now, then you will leave me to my thoughts. The boy takes a deep breath and glances at the fire. Master, I dreamed of flames again last night. They felt real, and you said that we were to come to you if... It was a dream, nothing more. Now leave. The boy does not move, his brows draw together, and slowly he displays his hands, the flesh around the fingers, blackened, burned. How did your hands come to be burned, supplicant? I awoke and my hands were as ash. The boy meets your gaze. He is still trembling, faintly, but there is an eagerness in his voice which angers you. I dreamed I soared above the earth, and the ground and the sky were as fire. The world itself was so bright that it hurt to look at, Master. And when I awoke, my hands, they were burned, as if I had held a flame within my hands. You lie, supplicant. You have come to me with a story, and now you are in danger of angering me. No, Master! The boy's face glistens with a sweaty sheen of fear. No, upon my life I do not. You burned yourself with a candle, supplicant, or thrust your hand within one of the pyres in the vault of currents. Now you come to me and tell me a dream burned you. I tire of your lies. The boy falls silent, and to your surprise, his face clenches in anger. No, I do not lie. It was the dream that burned me, Master, as you said it might if we felt the power stirring. They were your words, and I came to repeat them to you, and tell you they are true. He holds up his hands. Look, Master. Grab his hands. Before the boy can react, your hand, huge in comparison, lashes out, crushing his burned hands in its grip, and the boy screams, echoing in the vault. With a snarl, you hurl him to the ground in front of the fireplace, and there is a sharp crack as his knees strike the flagstone. Look into those flames, supplicant. Raise your head. Look! The boy is shuddering from the pain from his knees. You watch tears blur his eyes as he raises his head to look into the fireplace. The flames cast his face in a red, gaunt glow. Is that what you wish to know, supplicant? Is the shaping of flames what stirs your heart? Know that flames can burn, and if you would learn their power, you must suffer their touch. The boy is silent, staring into the flames. He seems mesmerized. His tears have dried in the heat, and the shaking is gone. The flames are his focus. He is not listening to you, and you feel fury washing over you. If that is what consumes you, enough for you to intrude upon my meditation, then I shall teach you of the shaping of flames, supplicant. Your hand lashes out and clamps onto the boy's wrist. He howls as you drag him closer to the fireplace, then thrush his hands into the coals. There is a crackling, a hissing of burning flesh, and his scream, such terrible, yet... To learn, you must suffer, supplicant. You must allow yourself to be burned by the power of that which you wield. Know its torment, and you shall know how to use it against your
Updated my
enemies.
journal.
Your vision clears, the memory streaming away like smoke. Ignus is hovering above you, his head cocked to one side, and an insane blackened grin smeared across his face. Master, Ignus has not forgotten your teachings. I see. Your heart jumps as Ignus soars several feet into the air, and his jaw tears open. Fiery trails spilling forth like a nest of snakes. No more talking questions. Silence. That is tempting, actually. I don't know. Do I want to be forceful?
I feel stronger.
Probably not where Ignus is concerned. Also, do I want to go back to being a fighter? Because I have a feeling that this experience isn't going to carry over from thing to thing. But, yeah, well, let's just see what new spells I got. Alright, more rooms for that. Okay. And a new levels 3 slot, so let's take the spells that Tacon has stored up. Or do what we can, apparently. Okay, can't learn that. Now, let's take a look. Okay, so shield. Okay, useful. Okay. That could be useful. Given how story-focused this game is, that could be very useful. And then, actually I like magic missiles, so we'll keep a copy of that. Alright, all those were level 1 spells. Whoops, what am I doing? I can just quick save if I really care enough. So, still don't have what I'm looking for. So the next question is, do I want to try and finish up, resolve everything within... Actually, yeah, within the brothel before I continue? Probably.
I'm gone.
Although I think I want to see to that another day, because... I don't know. I'm starting to lose my voice here, so I should probably call it quits for the moment. Oh man, there's just so much in this game. I almost wish I... Well, you know what? I'm doing it because there's so much in this game. That way I can ensure that that I'm not going through it too quickly, and to ensure that that I don't let it consume my life, more to the point. This was a tactical move, and with good reason. Oh well. I better go see to everything else in the meantime. Okay, so, till then, see you later.